it do?
What up?
Man, we excited. You know why?
I said, what up?
It's because it's our anniversary.
Do you know what today is?
That song will never get old. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, so it's our anniversary. This is our
6th year anniversary.
1, 2, carry the
1, 2, 3, 4,
6. So we're going into our 6th year, man.
Yes.
And we believe this is going to be our biggest and best year in marriage going forth.
Yeah.
So we are so excited.
We are excited. Y'all, before we get into this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and like our videos and share. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, y'all, because we are 19 people away from 100 subscribers.
The century mark. Century mark.
And once we get to 100 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. Help us help you win this giveaway.
Like, subscribe.
All right, now back to the video. I'm really excited because this is our 2nd year.
2.
Atlantiversary. It took us
That's
a second.
anniversary of being in Atlanta, in case y'all didn't get it.
Yeah.
So this is the 2nd year of that too. And as y'all know, if y'all watched our other video, if you haven't watched it, go back. Because we need y'all to see where we came from to where we at now.
Yeah.
You understand? Okay.
And I'll have that in the description box below, a link to that video.
So if you haven't watched it, go and watch it, because we really talk about our testimony of how God really told us to step out on faith, and we did it.
Yeah.
We did it. We came to a place we did not know anything about, where we didn't know people, and look where we at now.
We're in our own place.
We're in our own place. But we are in our own place.
Yes.
We're with our family. We just had another baby.
Yes, baby
She
face.
was sleeping right here.
Yeah, so if you see us looking over there, we're looking at her just to...
Because she probably looking at us.
So pretty much this video is going to be talking about our faith walk after, I guess you could say after the video that you watched before that video. So, yeah.
We really we need to show what God has done.
True.
Because we showed y'all in the midst of what we were going through, the beginning stages of our journey. And we want to let y'all know that it's not all peaches and cream all the time.
No, it's not.
But when you wait on God, when you are patient, God provides. And speaking of providing, this house, He provided. We were in Vegas for 4 months. 4 months.
People thought we moved back.
They
to
thought
Vegas.
we went back.
That's how long we were there. We got so many texts and calls. Y'all moved back to Vegas. So we see people out. Y'all moved back to Vegas.
Nah, it was an extended vacation to us in our minds, but everybody else was like, these dudes is crazy.
And during that, we didn't even know what was about to happen. We really didn't know.
Well, we knew we were coming back here. We just didn't know how.
We didn't know how.
We didn't have a place to stay here. Yeah. And, Dee was just happened to go into Vegas to, get away. And I was coming to surprise her. And then COVID happened in the middle of all of that. Yeah. And so it went down. And so we had to adjust, and we just ended up spending time with family and staying there. And
it felt good. It was something that we needed to. It was, especially we were, what do you say? Our marriage was being worked on.
What?
It was. And so we were on a walk with not only our marriage, but our lives in general for our family.
Facts.
Yeah.
And that's just what God does. He works on the inside before He gives you on the outside. Because if He gives you the outside, you're going to break it, you're going to damage it, you're going to tear it up. So I need to get all this in here. All that in there right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so we decided, we was like, man, look, we're just going to step out. Let's go get this 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, we was going to come back here, look at a 2-bedroom apartment.
I think it was like 1 bathroom, too. We was probably going to share the same toilet.
Yeah. Well, all 4 of us. And then 5 when she was able. But yeah, we were going to find an apartment. And 2 days before we already had our flight booked and everything. But 2 days before we were leaving, Dante got a phone call.
I did. And they said, you and your family looking for a place to stay? And I'm like, yes. And they're like, well, there's this house that just opened up. Why don't y'all take a look at it? I'm like, all right. Mind you, with houses we have been applying, because we wanted to buy a house. So we had money saved up. We wanted to buy, and the doors kept getting closed. We went to an apartment that was income based. The door was closed, and I always pray this prayer: Lord, close every door that needs to be closed and open every door that needs to be open. And it's really scary, but it works. Hey, girl. So when you talk about faith, it works. Faith. Okay. Come on, mama. All right, so we did that, and so we decided to come on down, take a look at the spot, the Spizot. It was a little country. You know, it's country out here. We city. I'm from Vegas, born and raised.
Out here, it's a lot of trees and stuff, you know. But yeah, so pretty much we came down here. We took a look at the house. We loved it. Spacious. From what we were going to, we were coming out here. We didn't even look at the apartment, y'all.
We did.
We never looked at the apartment.
We looked right here, and that
we
was
came
it.
here, and then that was it. And what we were looking for, our plan. Our plan was to go to a 2-bedroom, but God had something greater for us, and I'm thankful that He did, and we didn't go along with our plan.
Right,
because we are in
crammed.
We what?
We'd have been crammed in that little.
Oh yeah, we would have been crammed, and literally we are in a 5-bedroom house,
5-bedroom,
2.5 bath, y'all.
And look, we're not bragging.
We're not.
This is so small to God.
Yes, it is.
But God does take care of your needs, especially when you're faithful, and when you are obedient.
Yeah.
And we heard God's voice say, "Move and come out here," and we heard His voice tell us to do a lot of stuff that just didn't sound right.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I was like, man, I'm going crazy. This can't be right. Don't work. What? And God really showed out because I couldn't pick this place. It was never put on the market.
Right.
She called us. They never, it was really reserved for us. We have prophecy said that God was preserving our home.
Yes.
And here it is. And so we are very, very grateful for the small things that God does.
Right. And also, we got a prophecy that we won't be able to do anything to get our next home. Well, there's nothing we could have did. Not work on our credit, not do none of that. It was gonna be God only, and this is exactly what it was. There's no way we could have found this house.
Nope.
Like he said, it wasn't listed.
Atlanta is huge.
It's humongous,
we
wouldn't have found this place. And so that's where I'm like, man, like if people tell you things, and you're like, well, like somebody tells you there's nothing you can do to find your house. You're like, well, how is that? Like, but literally we lived it, we walked in it, and it's just so amazing to see that come to pass. It's like, man, God, you are so awesome. Like, you are so awesome. And just the people that He put in our lives to encourage us, like, even when we didn't see it, like, or you maybe had that little bit of doubt, like, in your mind, like, okay, I hear you, like, I'm agreeing with it, but will it ever happen? You know, type of thing. And I'm just thankful we didn't give up one, even though if we did have that little doubt, we didn't expand it to it clouding our judgment or clouding anything that we've seen or whatever. But I'm so grateful.
As y'all see, she is spiritually high.
Yeah, it's just so amazing. God is amazing.
There's I really don't have words for Him. And on top of that, he says, "He'll bless you exceedingly abundantly." So not only did we get the place, we got TVs for free.
Yes, mattresses, brand new
mattresses for free.
And we're not talking about no cheap stuff either.
And it's exactly what we wanted. We were able to furnish the house.
Right.
We came here. Y'all know we came here with. Y'all saw the car that I had when I was sweating.
Right.
I ain't had no air. Broke down 98 miles out. And y'all saw the bags that they came here. Remember, Dee was crying. She had a little short hair.
I know, my hair was little.
Short curls. And we might need to show a clip just so y'all can see. This is where we came and to where we are now. And if that's what God can do for us in 2 years, I can only imagine what He's going to do for us in a lifetime. Mm-hmm. Because God has purposed us to do some things. He has purposed us to really be a resource to the community, to the kingdom of God. And we are along for the ride. I was just explaining to her the other day that, man, we really 1,000 miles away from our families.
I know.
And
I was sad when my mom and left. Oh, I was sad.
She always say it.
No, I was sad. But it's like he said, he told me, and it was really encouraging. It's a reason why we're away. It's a reason why God had to take us and move us away from everything we knew that we knew. and God is showing us a new no, okay, but yeah. And so there's things that God has for us that we have to
Ooh, you greedy.
this morning.
Yeah, that's a morning.
Oh.
So she just burped and she already. Yeah. So God wanted to show us from his view. And his thoughts are not our thoughts. And the things that God has for us and wants for us, sometimes we don't even realize it. A lot of times we don't. We sell ourselves short.
Right.
Like we were about to do. We're going to get us that 2-bedroom. And God said, but this 5 is chilling.
Right.
You know, this 5 is right here. This is what I want for you guys.
And you're going to pay less than you're going to pay.
Less than what you. And I'm going to give you favor there.
Right.
I'm going to give you favor there. So, See, you got to slow down, girl. You got to slow down. See? You get to talk about favor. We all get excited, even her. But yeah, we really wanted to just encourage you all out there. That, like Pastor Michael Todd says, what looks crazy in one season
It's
faith in another.
Because I know from the outside looking in, people probably was like, how, what, when, and why. And no, for real. Because I'm living it, I'm like, wow. And so I could just imagine people looking in and not knowing, especially the people that aren't spiritual or don't use their spiritual eye, as you could say. Like, how did this, like, how did this all happen for y'all? Like, you know, and I'm just so thankful, and I'm glad that it was hard to say it in the midst of it, but I'm glad that he used us to do this and to show his, to show his glory, to show what having faith looks like, to show the journey, not even all the good stuff, the bad things as well. So,
and even those things that we think are bad, and sometimes God is just doing a whole different work on the inside of us. So that's a testimony in itself. Like, God has done so much on the inside of me, and I'll speak for both of us that I don't know. I've never felt as good as I've felt now.
Sure.
I understand myself a lot more than I used to understand myself, and I'm sure she has the same testimony. So with that being said, we are going to not just sit on these gifts and sit on the things that God has shown us, and we are going to give back.
Yeah,
so
we got to do this work in the kingdom, y'all.
Yeah, so ministry-wise, God is really leading us to really be there for marriages, to be there for not only just marriage.
Stop. That was too plain. We got to be excited about
Oh, man. Well,
we got to be a little bit excited. What God is doing. Dun, dun, dun. In this season.
You could tell she was in them old Baptist churches.
I was like, no, but what God is doing in this season, what he wants us to do in this season for his kingdom is help marriages, y'all. Help marriages.
And those striving to be married and those that are in relationships, period. Because that's where it starts.
Yeah, that's where it starts. Before we got married, we had no clue. We had marriages around us, and we thought we knew what we knew, but no.
Nah. So we don't want. If we can help it, we want to just help another couple, or just one at a time, to not go through what we went through.
Right.
To not come in with this preconceived notion that this is how marriage is supposed to be. Then you get into marriage and it's like, oh shoot, this is not what I signed up for. I'm out of there.
Right.
And so we really want to be an encouragement. We really want to be a blessing to marriages, to relationships all over the world. And so we're going to go forth with what God wants us to do. That's excitement.
That is exciting.
It's exciting. And that's announcement number 1. Look, I'm learning to celebrate the small wins, because I'm like this dude that's like, okay, that's just a win. On to the next. So I'm really excited.
He's excited.
Sorry, I woke you. Announcement number 2, we have a book coming.
Yep.
So we are working on that.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned for that.
Yep.
Our vacation travel business
is relaunching. Yes.
It's the relaunch. How Debo said, this is the rematch. But this is the relaunch.
Just see how Faith is looking at him. This is so funny.
Thank y'all for watching us and really, really giving us y'all undivided attention when it comes to these videos, because what we say we're really passionate about, and we really mean it from the bottom of our heart. This is what God is doing for us, and if he can do it for us, he can definitely
do it for you.
Yes. So keep walking
and keep praying. Don't
walking,
give up.
Don't
get clouded by what you see.
Listening.
Right, and don't get clouded by what you see.
Don't.
Because what you see will jack you up.
Right.
For real, in
Right.
real life, to be real, it'll jack you up. So don't
Walk by faith,
not by sight.
not by sight. We love y'all.
Love you guys.
Till next time. We gotta go enjoy this anniversary.
I know,
You know what I'm
y'all.
talking about?
Hey, I'm about to be grown tomorrow.
No, you're not.
Hater. All right. Peace out, y'all.
All right, y'all. I'm going to sleep like faith. I'm out of here.